Today we've got something new to unbox. Not too sure what's in there, so we just start opening it and find out see what's in there. Here we go. This is exciting, isn't it? Opening a new box. Especially when it's a lockdown at the moment. Gives you something to do. Ah, it seems to be a box in a box. Right, it's the new Shark Corded Upright with anti-hair wrap. 5-year guarantee. So wait a minute while I get into the box. I'll turn it upside down, I should be able to get it out in one go. You have to excuse my dog. She likes to get involved, especially when it comes in anything in a box. There we go. Nice to see they save on packaging these days. Have we got another box inside another box? I'll ask myself. Right, I'm trying to see what the model number is on this. It doesn't actually say on the box, just gives you loads of information about how many years guarantee you've got. Anyway, we'll open up the box and then we'll get it out on the floor and have a look and see what we've got. Have a quick start manual, and we have a full manual, and the series number is NZ801 UK. It's not actually got any other numbers, it just says Duo Clean Powered Lift Away with Anti-Hair Wrap Technology. Oh. Let's see what we've got in the box. I'll lay it all out first and go through it as we unpack it. If I can get it out there. There we go. Oh, it's all in sections. That looks like the power head. With more cardboard. Nice to see that they're saving money on cardboard again. And the head looks like the handle. Yeah, it's a pretty colour. Obviously the hose attachment, which is actually quite sturdy. It's kind of really heavy but very robust by the looks of it. We have a small Shark power head as well. There's plenty of tools in this one. There's a small detail tool and the crevice tool. It doesn't seem to have the brush thing on the front. That's inside the little box. Oh, it's inside the little box. I didn't think it had the brush thing. Hang on a minute. Oh, just another bag with white rubbish in it again. More rubbish. I think our recycle bin's going to be quite full after this one. You can keep eggs in that one, look. Looks like we have the main body of the cleaner here with the wire all in the bag.
Oh.
We just pause for a minute while I open up all the plastic bags and lay it out on the floor, ready to show you all the parts. Say when? Right, here we have all the accoutrements laid out on the floor ready to fit. The first one we'll start with is piece A, which is the wand, and we're going to fit that into the floor nozzle. So just quite easy, you just put it in the top, push down till it gets a nice click. And there you go, and there it's in. And if you want to take it out again, it's quite easy. You've got a little button here that says release, so you just push that down and out it comes. Right, section 2 is that you fit the actual handle into the wand. To do this, just the same as the actual when you put the wand into the floor nozzle to start with, is you just push and click, just like that. And to release again, all you do is you have a button virtually on the same size as the wand, push the button down and it releases.
Okay.
Right, next thing you do, you get your pod, which is this, which obviously covers all the dust and everything, and then you have to slot the hose into the back of it, like this, just to fix it in. Just easy, push in and click, and there we go. And then again, if you want to take this off quickly, all of these items have a release button. You just push the release button down and it comes out again. After you click the hose in, the next thing we have to do, we have to fit the main pod body to the wand, which is quite simple again. You just locate it on the front, slide it down and then lock it in. Same thing again, if you want to take it off again to release it, to do your hoovering downstairs or whatever in any odd areas, just push the button and it releases it and take it off again. Then you can use it as like a ordinary cylinder cleaner. We have the 3 extra tools that you can fit onto your wand or onto the handle if you want. I'll show you that in a minute. But first we have the crevice tool with the brush power cleaner on there. And on here we have the pet power head with a anti-grab. Stop, go back again. Sorry about that, a little bit of a mistake there. This is the pet power brush, okay, with anti-snag fins on it. So obviously where you get with some of the clothes where you have to cut the things off with a pair of scissors, this one evidently you shouldn't get any of that sort of problem. And here we have the upholstery tool, which also goes on to the cleaner as well. I will show you that now to show you where we can fit these parts. Right, now we're coming on to showing you how to fit them. They're very easy to fit. They don't click on, you just virtually slide on. All the same, just obviously line it up with your handle and just push it on and that's it. That's that one, so that and easy to come off. Same on this one, just slide it on and that's it. There's no actual lock on it. And this one's just the same, it slides on like that. Now we move on to the handle. Obviously to release it, you push the button at the back and this just comes off like that. And then it's just the same thing again. If you want to use it just with this on, and you know, while it's still connected to the main body of the cleaner, same thing, they just slide on and you can use exactly the same. Very easy, slide on, slide off. Easy enough. Okay, they're very tight fit, so obviously they don't need to lock into anything and it's easy to remove.
Okay.
The 3 tools here, obviously 2 of them actually sit on the cleaner, that's why we have the back of the cleaner here. So if you just wanted to store them on the cleaner, it's very easy. You just slide them onto the little lugs at the back, so they're stored out of the way, so they're not in the way while you're doing your clean. And that way you can easily get to them if you need to. The crevice or the power head, animal power head, you just obviously put in. This is not an actual place on the cleaner to store it. When you're using the hoover, it's quite a funky little thing here to stop you keep banging into the hoses when you're using it. You can actually just clip it into a locating slot just here on the cleaner, so when you're hoovering it's out of your way. Right, now we've done all this, the next thing you'll see in the video is me demonstrating the cleaner of the tools and how it comes apart, how you can use it on things, getting under tables, and obviously the main head. So in a couple of odd minute or two I'll be back. I'll be ready now to demonstrate the main head first to start off with. So before you start hoovering, just put your hand on the top, put your foot on the bottom and push, and it releases the, sorry about that, it releases the handle down, and also it moves all around, so when you're kind of turning corners and things like that, it kind of makes it quite easy to use. The turning on, the switch on button is just here, little orange logo on it. Push it down, and also when you do this, the lights come on the front. You think they'd be a waste of time, but they're quite handy. It shows you bits on the floor you don't normally see. So now we'll switch it on. When you pick it up, it turns the head off and spinning, so it's not constantly on the move. And when you're finished, you can just then push the button and it clicks off. As you can see, my dog likes to get involved. This is Darcy. She tends to get in the way of anything that's going on because she has to have her nose 24/7 to anything new that comes into the house. So she's always going to be in view, I'm afraid. Anyway, I shall carry on with the demonstration. Now you've seen me hoover, I have left a little bit of dirt on the floor here, just to check and make sure that when I show it to you, I know how to open it. So what you do is, if you want to empty your dirt out after hoovering, you put your hand either side, or a finger either side of the handle, and I'll just show you that there. You lift it up, and it comes straight off. It's easy as that, very light, and anything you want to get, either the top or the bottom compartment you want to get into, you have two switches, one to obviously release the top for cleaning, I would imagine, but to empty out the dirt, you just literally push this button in, and it drops out, and there's your dirt on the floor there. Okay, it's easy enough, just click back up to, when you've emptied it out. Also, here it shows you one of your filters, it's very easy to get out to clean. There you go, there it is there, very easy to clean, in and out. It's a good design on some of the Dyson models, it's a bit of a faff to get your filters out, but this one is quite good. And after that, you just get the thing and click it straight back into place. It's as easy as that, all fits and clips together quite nicely. So then we'll move on to re-hoover this stuff up off the floor just to show you, and then we'll move on to showing you when it's off the body and how to use it without actually on the wand. Very easy to use, very light. The lights actually do show on the floor. You've got to use the things that you've got to do. Very quiet machine as well. Much quieter than the Dyson, especially our old one. Then that was the engine that was showing there. There you go. So next thing I'll go on to show you the tools. I've now lifted off the main body pod here, and it comes into a removable cleaner, which is quite light and easy. And I've also fitted the power head. It isn't actually mechanically driven, it's just driven by suction power, as I will demonstrate now on the floor. It's better to show it on the upholstery, but as I've got a leather sofa, it's quite pointless for that operation in this house. Anyway, I'll switch it on there and I'll let you have a look at it. Quite powerful. Very little bits off the floor, very good. And there you go. Now, when you finish with the wand, you can just literally release it off of the unit, put it down, and you can use it like if you have stairs. I live in a bungalow, so I don't have any stairs, but it's quite handy to use on stairs. The same thing, lift it up, and you've got quite a long cord, which gets you quite a long way if you're on the stairs, and you can plug it at the bottom. You should be able to get all the way up your stairs without having to unplug it. Now, I've already given you a demonstration, I just wanted to show you it fitted to that. It's all very easy, it just slides on, there's no clicking on it and it just comes off again quite easy. Obviously the same for the other tools, you can put them on. So there's no point in demonstrating those, they're pretty, you know, straightforward what they do. And so when you're finished with everything, it all clicks together back quite easy, which I will demonstrate in a second.
Oh.
Right, I'm now going to put it back together on the cleaner. When you're finished hoovering, just lay it on the floor, like so. Get the wand, it just clicks straight back into the handle. So if you put it the right way around, that is. Like so. Just push up, push a bit firmer than that. Push it till it locks. Same again. Just line it up with your hoover. Like so. Fine, Darcy. And then click it straight in. Like so. Very easy. No hassle at all. Same thing. Come round with the body. Just slide it on. Clicks in just like that. Pop your handle in. Boom. You're ready to go. And that's a full demonstration of this hoover. I hope it's been very helpful to you. I do recommend it. It looks like it's going to do a pretty good job of our dog hair on our carpet. So I do recommend this cleaner. And if you like this video, then just let me know. If you don't, you can go somewhere else. My name's Baz, and this is my new hoovering channel called Baz's Bits and Doings. I hope you've enjoyed.